So let's go for the next tree. This one is done. And this tree is one of the cuttings from that last tree that I did with the white flowers. So also Adenium Obesum. And this is one of the branches that I took off like maybe 4 years ago or something like that. And I'm growing this branch and growing the roots since then. And because I know this will be thick, but I'm not gonna get that huge bulbous codex. So I want to make that tower adenium. So I want to make that what I was talking before. So it will be kind of tall, straight. So I will, when I repot the tree, I will try to fix the tree to be like as straight as I can. So just not like this bended. It could be like you could make kind of like Bunjin style or something like that, but I would like to be straight. It will have some kind of movement, the tree, but I want to straighten up the tree at least for now, because this is kind of young tree and I don't want any branches down lower. I want my crown somewhere here and I want kind of flat, so it will be kind of flat crown. So one branch here, one branch here, one here, and the flowers. So here I will have like a small triangle. So my crown will be on the top, really small branches, full of flowers on the tall trunk. So if I had this branch kind of down lower, like all the way down, then I would keep that branch at least for now to thicken up the trunk down low. But now I want to focus on to start developing branches on the top. So I don't need this branch here. I could leave it as a sacrifice branch and just leave it to grow. So this will thicken up, but I'm not focusing that much on the thickness of the trunk, as I'm focusing on making my branches up on the top and making my nice crown on the top. So I don't want long thick branches all the way on the bottom of the tree. So I will take this one off totally, like this. And adenium usually grow they regrow the scars really nice, and usually you're not able to see the scars in just like 2 years or so. So I'm not like kind of afraid of big wounds, but I will clean this one just a bit better. So I took the new knife to cut this off, because adeniums are really sensitive on fungus diseases. So it's better to always disinfect your knife or your scissors before you start working with the trees. And this branch here, it's on good place, but I think it's kind of too thick. So I think I will, because these trees grow really fast, and I think this year I will have all the branches I need. So I will just cut this one a bit shorter. I have here some buds, so I will cut it up to here. And this one is kind of done too. So now in the summer I will just repot the tree, make it kind of straight. And I don't know, maybe I should cut this bit shorter, but I want the tree to be as tall as I can get it for now, so I will leave that. So this is the next tree, and this one was kind of a bit burned by the sun, because now it starts to be a bit hotter than they used to it, so the leaves are kind of curling up. That's from the sun. And this is also cutting from different type of white adenium, and I would like to grow this one as a kind of broom style, so kind of flat top, so white and kind of just like this. And I would like a smaller tree, so this is kind of really long, so I will cut this one a bit shorter. Last year I cut it here and here, but this year I will put this tree in much bigger pots, so I think this tree will grow like crazy this year. So I will cut it up to here, and this is like really long, so I think I will cut it up to here. This is too long, and this is like really long. I will cut just tiny bit of this upper branch, so I can get some ramification here. And this is too long. I will cut it up to here. I'll just cut this a bit. And I think this is too long still, so I will cut just a little bit more. So I will cut just the tip of this branch. This is kind of still too long, at least I think that is too long. Try to shorten this a bit more. And I will leave this as it is, at least for now, but I think I will cut this tree one more time this year. And I think I will cut these branches that goes inwards, because I don't need the branches growing kind of inwards. So I just want branches growing outwards. And I will probably cut this tree one more time this year. So now just cut paste, and we can move to the next tree. So this tree is done. Also needs to be kind of just to change the angle of the tree like this here. Like this, and we can move on. So this is the next tree, and this tree is red flowering, and this tree had 1 year, really bad year, and half of the codex was rotten, like this part. Here was the codex, and this whole part rotten from below, and I didn't notice it. When I find out that this part is kind of rotten, it was too late to fix something, so the tree actually fixed it by itself, but that's really a rare case. Usually when your codex start rotting, it's better to take the tree out of the pot, cut the rotten part, put the cut paste, and leave the tree to dry a bit, and then replant it, because when the codex is start rotting, that's usually game over for the tree. You can, like, the best way to save the tree is to cut that part off till you reach the white part with no brown or black spots, just like white inner part of the tree. That's the healthy part of the tree, and like even tiny little spots, if are there, that mean that the rest of the codex can rot again. So it's better to just cut everything and let the tree heal up again. This tree was really lucky and it healed by itself, so now it's actually still healing, and I have to regrow this part of the codex, but that will come in the time. So this tree is kind of like multi-trunk, so I want this tree to be a bit bigger than I would normally would like consider growing, so this will be kind of big tree, but that doesn't mean that I don't want my ramification on the branches, so I don't want to leave the branches just like go, run. So I want the branches to run with the ramification. So, and when you have ramification, then you have a movement also. Where you cut, you get just some like movement of the branches. So I will cut this, let's say, up to here. Last year I think I didn't cut this tree, I let it just like grow. I want this trunk a bit thicker, so I will leave this to grow, but this upper part I will definitely shorten. This I don't want that thick, so I will cut it a much shorter. Here I have some branches that I want to ramify. Here I will just cut the leaves off. Here, and I will cut the leaves on this branch. Here, this branch, I will just cut the leaves off. And this one, I would like thicker this branch, but I will just take a tip of this branch. And I will cut the leaves on this branch here. And this one, here I have some like really ugly stuff here. I will try to cut this stuff here in favor of this small branch here. And I will just shorten the leaves on this small tiny branch. I think this is too long. Here I have some leaves I will cut off. Here too. Here as well. And I want this bit thicker, as I said a few minutes ago, but I would like thicker, but I will cut the tip of this just so I can get some ramification down lower. So something like this, and this I will shorten definitely. let's say up to here. This is too long. I will cut up to here, and this I would like to go like this way. So I have some buds here, so I will cut, let's say, up to here. This one is nice, like nice taper, thick and thinner the thinnest. So I will just cut a tip of this branch here, and I will cut the tip of this branch here. So let's check now. I think this is too long, and this one is too long. Here I cut like few years ago up to here, and here I don't see any cuts here on this one, so I will cut just a tiny bit more, and this I will cut a bit more here. So I have some branches here, and I don't know, is here a branch or just like, I have definitely branch here, so I will cut a bit more, like up to here. So now we'll get some probably ramification here, and that will look much better. So this tree also needs a new pot, and I have really nice blue pot for this tree, because like here you can see the roots are already starting to circle here, and I would like to fix that. I want my roots to go kind of straight. I want nice roots. I don't want tangled roots. I don't want I'm not a fan of that adeniums that are kind of totally like messy. I'm a fan of nice radial roots and like nice nabari. Nabari is kind of, that's how Japanese call the roots. The roots that are going radially, and I'm like a big fan of like nice shaped roots. And adenium are really good with when you have really nice shaped roots. In Thailand, they have a way to shape the desert roses. They call it Thailand star or Thai star, and they shape the roots in kind of like a star. So they have radial roots, and they shape the branches according to roots. So the branches are usually mirroring the roots, so you get like a star down and star up with full of the flowers, and that's like, that looks really good. And I would like to make one in time. I'm trying, and some of my adeniums are really close, but like I live in Middle Europe, so we don't have that kind of weather, hot weather like they have like on Thailand or on some other places where it's hot like India or so, where they can grow desert roses to really nice specimens. So for me it will took like much longer, but I think I can get there. So this tree is done, and this year will go into this pot, and I think it will suit really good, this pot for this tree. This is handmade pot, really nice pot with like amazing colors. Here is like, it's really good pot, so I'm hoping the tree will fit into this pot, but we have time for that. So let's go for the next tree.